this very special episode, I'm joined by newly elected Councilwoman Rio Morales of Harlem, who has been instrumental in the effort to scale back Roxxon's expansion plans following the revelations that they endangered New Yorkers with their highly unstable energy source, Nuform. Welcome, Councilwoman.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Jameson. I have to say, I was surprised when you reached out to my office.
My producer, Jared, was insistent that we have you on. Something about needing to broaden our demographics, especially after your recent appearance on another, much less popular show.
Oh yeah, Danica Hart was wonderful.
My listeners would like to know, how do you plan to bring prosperity to your community? I think I speak for everyone when I say it's an area that has struggled for quite some time.
True prosperity isn't brought in from outside by huge faceless corporations. It comes from sustained investment in the people that make our community so special. It's true that folks here have struggled, but that's only because they've lacked advocates in City Hall. I will be their voice. And my hope is with that support, the city and the world will see that we're a vibrant area full of brilliant artists, kind people, and now, even our very own Spider-Man.
About that, you are now a publicly elected official. You are obligated to serve according to a constitution, laws, and time-tested ethical requirements, which I'm sure you respect. How can you reconcile that responsibility with your support of a vigilante who isn't bound by any of the same safeguards?
Spider-Man is not our enemy. He's a New Yorker like the rest of us, and he's just trying to do what's right. And if you ask me, he couldn't be doing a better job. That doesn't replace my obligations to my community, nor anyone else's who serves in a public role. But I do sleep easier every night knowing that he's out there, helping us all pick up the slack.
I'm happy to spend all day arguing why that sleep could easily become a nightmare. But we're out of time. And your approval polls are very high. So I'll just say thank you, Councilwoman. Jared will be sending you some lovely party gifts, including my J. Jonah Java, the decaf substitute doctors like mine are insisting their patients of a certain age drink. If you down it fast, you almost believe it's real coffee. Jameson out.
Wave to my grandma.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current? I could cheat it with venom. Nah. I think it has to be that. I'm not gonna find it over here. Not this way. I think it has to be that flag, the neon one.
Nice.
Ooh.
Electric.
Doesn't just...
I think it has to be that flag, the neon one. Good to see Feast out here. But that sound would drown out the rest of the track.
Spider-Man! Happy holidays, son. Spider-Man was in my car.
No. See, Spider-Man?
Maybe like a billboard or a sign? I think it has to be that flag, the neon one.
Hey!
Wow! Pretty sure it's behind me.
Okay.
I think it has to be that flag, the neon one. Man, I could use some coffee. Don't think I brought my wallet. And it's not the right sound. Nah, getting too far away.
Tree.
I think it's back there. I think it has to be that flag, the neon one. Nah, getting too far away.
Great! That party is still months away.
What?
I gotta get home.
There he is! Do you see him? Spider-Man! It's really Spider-Man!
That's enough of the freak show. Later, Spider-Man.
Refuse to not stay over at my place for once. Why do I always have to come to you?
Are you hurt?
Pretty sure it's behind me. Not this way. I think it has to be that flag. I'm not gonna find it over here. I think it's back there. Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that feels.
After I started calling myself the Prowler, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square and saw your dad looking back at me. He never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have.
Miles, prisoners from the raft have hostages inside a store.
Oh! This was our Everest back in the day. We always wonder what stuff like Thor's hammer was made of, and invented our own imaginary elements to explain it. Finn's names always sounded the best. We were so pumped when we finally made it to the top.
Same as the other guy?
The High Line wasn't this nice when we hit a capsule in the wall here. Man, time flies. Nice. Concert tickets. Finn convinced me to go with her. I went ready to hate it, and wound up buying 3 CDs and a t-shirt. Dazzler and Lila Cheney for life.
You're really him, aren't you?
Cool. Some raft escapees jammed up a street and took hostages. That'll end well.
More tech parts. Works for me.
Yo, someone saw a weapons deal going down nearby.
Stuffed the capsule in one of these pipes. I can't remember which one. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though. Don't think those guns are for paintball.
Oh my god! I've been listening to the dadcast nonstop.
This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs. Should tech escape.
You can be invisible whenever.
Nothing here. Yep, this is it.
Hi, Miles. Got your text. Working on accessing Roxxon security now.
You never cease to amaze, my man.
I'm in. Roxxon security, you're mine.
Another locked door. My power rate will open it.
Works for me, buddy. Got it. I'm opening the door. Hey, I found something while I was poking around security. This is the lab where they noticed people were getting sick around Newform.
Did anyone ever say, hey, maybe we should rethink this whole new form thing?
Yeah. Rick Mason.
Oh. Good thing we're shutting this place down.
And not a moment too soon. Not a lot of places to hide here.
Good thing I have camo.
New York smog, man.
Got a visual!
Man down!
Head to the main floor!
You all need to get out of here. The reactor's not safe.
Now that you've drained a couple reactors, how are you holding up?
A little sore. And I got a real bad case of dry mouth. But everything else feels fine so far.
Just let me know if you start sweating Newform or turning red. Reactor's waiting on the main floor.
Target reacquired!
Put Spider-Man down! Now! Use everything you've got!
Detain him! Neutralize the target!
Engaging Spider-Man! Taking you down, Spider-Man!
He's airborne!
Get back!
Activating scanner. Target is airborne!
Can the other Spider-Man do this?
Close call.
This is what we trained for. Check those corners.
Spider-Man!
Siesta time.
Huh? What was that? Engage the target on sight!
Copy. Checking his position.
Weapons hot! Prepare to engage! Needs extra pair of eyes.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Keep searching! He's here somewhere! Stand down. What the... Huh? Max, he's gotta be here!
Not your lucky day. Sorry. Night.
Code Blue, secure Spider-Man immediately. I got nothing. Resume.
That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor. That will never not suck.
Another lab taken down. Slip out through the office and you're home free.
Please don't come to life, creepy Roxxon armor. Exits through the office. Could see if there's some Roxxon dirt in that computer before I head out. Thanks for your help in there. Fighting Roxxon's no joke.
I don't know. The Underground made it their favorite pastime.
Heh, true.
Seriously though, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't help shut down the occasional toxic fuel reactor?
Hey, Miles. MJ's flying into JFK next Tuesday. You mind covering patrol for me?
No problem. She's been gone a while, huh? You must be glad she's coming back.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Sable let her go. MJ's profile opened by calling her cold, calculating, and humorless. Lavish praise in Simcaria. They're basically BFFs now.
Now that's a cool team-up.
Cool and slightly frightening. Okay, hit you up Tuesday. Bye. And thanks again.
The ground don't need this.
Hands off the merchandise, Spider-Man!
Are y'all still mad at me for crashing your Seeker Fist power base?
Fighting us with...
Gotta be the last one.
Exploding bridges are...
need this way more than you do, Underground. Hey, Danica. I'm at the Underground hideout on the Upper East Side.
Cool. You look for the jammer, I'll start pulling records for what the Underground's been up to here.
We're losing respect in the city. Gotta get him talking again. That's what I've been saying. Rocks on first. You wait, you lose. You know it's what Tinker would want. Absolutely.
Someone's picking us off! Who's there? Heads up! I think Spider-Man's here!
Hey, who's that?
What's that sound?
Bring him on!
Where'd he go?
It's just gonna hurt, Spider-Man! Keep him off that floor! We need more people!
Why are there always more of them than there are me?
You can't stop them! Hey, Spider-Man. I ran a custom search of this address with some Underground-specific queries. This used to be a tombstone.
What's the history there?
The Underground and Tombstone's crew did a few jobs together. Robberies, hits, carjackings. Falling out when a member killed one of Tombstone's guys. The Underground were outgunned.
Until the Tinkerer came along.
Yeah. By then, Tombstone was in prison, so they were able to sweep in here, no problem.
Spider-Man with everything you've got!
Can't stop them!
So, this may be off topic, but do you have like a sound guy to write your intro music?
I dated a guy for like half a minute, and he was nice enough to write my stinger before we...
Oh, if you ever need someone who mixes beats, I know a guy.
That would be amazing. Because I am totally tone deaf.
Now I just need to find the jammer and shut it down. Shouldn't be too heavy. There's the jammer. They kept trophies from their fights with Tombstone. How sentimental. Did those mannequins move? Whoa!
This place is ours! You're not taking it from us!
You never want to see another mannequin. Hey, hideout should be back on the grid.
Okay, tipping off the cops. Cool. I'm gonna chase the Tombstone Underground Partnership lead for my series.
I should head out before the cops get here and cover everything in crime tape.